What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode of Python programming with my computer science teacher. So in the last episode I showed you how to make an if statement that uses this OR, and what we're going to do now is we're going to slightly change it so we can ask multiple questions and then see if they've got all of them right. And the best thing to do for that, you know what, the one thing I can think about is a username and password program. So it checks the username and password are correct, yeah? So let's do something like that now. I'm going to keep that top line, and I'm just going to adjust it now. I'm going to adjust it so they ask me what my username is. What is your username? So on the next line, in fact, actually no, ask me what my username is, and when I input it, I don't want to input it into a variable called answer. I want to input it into a variable called username. And the one underneath, I'm going to check the password straight after. So password is equal to input, open and close brackets, and I'll say, what is your password? And I'll make a space there. I'll put a colon in there just to make it look a little bit more fancy. And now, when I run that program, it's going to ask me those two questions, yeah? So what's your username? I'm going to say my computer science teacher, okay? Press enter and it says, what's your password? My password is 14356. That's not my password, guys, don't try it. But when I press enter, it's like, hold on a minute, what's happening? I thought you were supposed to be checking my username and passwords if we can log in or not. So what I have to do is I have to check if the answers are actually correct. So I want to check if they're actually equal to those two things. I'll probably stitch myself up there by having to write so much. So let's go. If the username is equal to quotation marks my computer science teacher, if it's equal to my computer science teacher, then I'm going to say, well done, you can log in. So print, you have logged in. Login successful. Log in successful. Okay. Login successful. Okay. Quotation marks. And then on the next line, I'm going to say else. I'm going to print incorrect logins. Incorrect logins. Okay. So let's test that theory now. So let's say I get it right. Okay, my computer science teacher, and my password is 14356, and press enter. It says login successful. Okay, and it seems like it's all working up and running, but this really and truly it's not working properly because I haven't coded it properly, and I'll show you why now. So when I type in my computer science teacher, and I press enter and I get the password wrong, it still says I've logged in successfully. And the reason why that is because I've only got the username correct and I haven't checked to see if the password is correct as well, which is what I need to do here, which is why I'm showing you this tutorial. So I need to make sure that the username and the password is actually correct. So I need to check if the password is equal to, in quotation marks, 14356. Okay, so what's going to happen is when I input both of them, it's going to check if it's equal to that and check if it's equal to that. And if both of them are true, then we've logged in successfully. Okay, so I'm going to run this program again and I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did before. My computer science teacher, press enter, press enter, and it says incorrect logins. That's what's supposed to happen until I actually get it right, which is going to be my computer science teacher, press enter. Hopefully I've spelled it right, otherwise I'm going to look a little bit silly. And the password is 14356. Press enter and it's going to say login successful because both of the login details are now correct, which is what the whole point of this and is. Yeah. If I get one of them wrong, so if I get the username wrong, like blah 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 blah, and then the password is 14356. Press enter, and it's still incorrect logins, because they've both got to be correct in order to get logged into the next part of the program. So that was just a very quick, short lesson into creating this kind of program where you're getting two inputs and you're checking both of the answers are correct before you move on to the next stage of the code. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Just a quick one for today, which was essential. But I'm glad that you're still tuning in. I'm glad that you're still learning. And I'm glad you're still making progress. So keep up the good work and stay tuned for more content so you can learn more and more and more. And I think you'll just see what's in the next episode. Keep you on your toes.